band score. Good morning. My name is Gore. Could you tell me your full name, please? Please answer, and we'll begin the test.
My full name is Hương, Quách Hương.
Thank you, Hum. Let's move on to part one. I'll ask you some questions about yourself. First question, where are you from?
I'm from Buôn City.
Thank you. Are you currently studying or working?
I'm currently working as a freelance in IELTS teacher. I'm teaching my students to prepare for the IELTS test. I teach them the ability to read, listen, write, and speak in English fluently. And I also build them, help them build some foundational skills like pronunciation and grammar.
That sounds really rewarding. What do you like most about your job?
What do I like most about my job is that I have the ability to see my students achieve what they want in life. If they have a they can achieve a high band score with this certificate, they can get to their dream university or get their dream job. And I think that later in life they will also be successful.
That's really inspiring. Had you always done this kind of work, or did you switch to it later in your career?
Mm, I have done this work, I think, for more than 5 years, ever since I got a high band score with my IELTS certificate. And knowing that many parents and students find me a prestigious teacher to help them get the IELTS certificate.
I see. That's a great background, and it sounds like you've built a lot of trust with your students. Now, let's talk about your hometown. Can you tell me about your hometown, please?
My hometown is Buôn City, which is probably most well known for coffee. I think coffee is like almost impossible to separate from the local identity itself. And Buôn City is around is also surrounded by many breathtaking landscapes like waterfall, forests, lakes, yes, and zoos. Okay, so and people here, they live with a really slow living space, so not too much as compared to people living in the urban areas.
Thank you. Is it a good place to bring up children, do you think?
I believe that this is a really good place to bring up children. If I have to choose mm, any place to bring up my daughter in my country, I Motor City could be quite high on the list, um, because in this city there are many schools ranging from kindergarten to university, and the crime rate here is really low. And students and children in this area, they have many opportunities to enjoy outdoor activities, so they I don't have to worry that my children would be stuck in indoor all day like children in heavily urbanized areas.
That's a really good point, and it sounds like a very, very balanced place for family life. Do you think you would live there in the future, or might you move somewhere else?
uh, I think that I will continue to live in this place in the future because I have reached a stage in life that where stability is more attractive than change. And also have designed my house around my needs with many digital devices and house appliances. So if I have to move my house to another place, it means that it will be really quite tiring to move all of the uh, furniture and house appliances.
That makes a lot of sense. Stability really can be a big factor. Now, let's talk about social media. Which social media website do you use most often?
To be honest, I'm trying to not use social media quite often because I have too much work to do. Like, I have to prepare and teach a lesson for my students. I have to take care of my family, and when my students got home from the kindergarten, I have to teach her to speak English, and I had to read books for her, and I
I
think the social media is so full of negative and triggering articles. So I'm trying to stay away from the social media websites.
That's a really thoughtful approach. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate. Now, is there anything you don't like about social media in general?
Yeah, as I just said, the social media platform, they are full of there's always a video to watch, an article to read, a notification to check. So like, if once you are used to the social media, you will always be busy, but you are not really efficient with your life. Yes, like, you're busy but you are not going anywhere, and you're not going to reach any milestone in your life. So and the social media always to try to try to trigger you to post a comment, to press the share button, and always try to catch your attention. But at the end of the day, you feel you don't have any knowledge at all. Yes, your head is just full of negative and triggering articles, like, oh, there's a very serious accident. That's all you learn from the social media.
That's a really insightful point, and I think a lot of people feel that way. Thank you for sharing. Now, let's move on to part two. I'd like you to describe something that you bought for your house. You'll have 1 minute to prepare and then speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Let me know when you're ready.
Ghê trời.
Take your time and just let me know when you're ready to begin. Once you're prepared, you can start describing the item you bought for your house, what it is, how it's used, and why it's important to you.
Okay, I think I'm ready to start this speech.
Perfect. Please go ahead and speak about the item you bought for your house. And remember to include what it is, how you use it, and why it's your favorite.
Okay. Okay, now I have recently done a lot of research about what books to buy for my daughter, and I have come to a conclusion that I bought a set of books that is Raskit Level A for my daughter. This set of books is from an American homeschooling program. It is proved to help millions of children around the world to be able to speak English, read in English at a very young age, and these books have offer repetitive patterns and topic really is familiar with the daily life. So it's easy. It really easy. They are really easy to catch my daughter attention. And after around a month, my daughter is able to speak English, not only just some common nouns, but also many adjectives and verbs. And I have told the consultant of this American homeschooling program that what expression my daughter were able to say, and she told me that my daughter has reached the level of a native English speaker, not a level of a children who is trying to learn a second language. And so I feel that this program is really reliable, and I if my student can still skip her interest, I would continue to buy the level A or level B, level C for her to read. I really but I don't set too high expectation for her. I don't expect her to be a native English speaker, because I think at the 2 years old age, I think it's quite easy for her to learn the vocabularies. But I think when she get to the age of 10, it could be much more challenging for her to possess the native English speaker level. I think that the main goal should be to keep her interest, her inspiration in keep on learning English.
Thank you. That was really detailed and you gave a lot of personal insight. Now let's move on to part 3. I'd like to talk about creating a nice home. Why do you think some people buy a lot of things for their home?
I think many people buy a lot of things for their home because they want to feel safe when they get home after a long day of working. And they also want the home is a place to relax and to be creative. So if their home is decorated with many beautiful and inspired or unique furnitures, I think this would be a best place for them to be creative in their work or in their life.
That's a great point. Do you think it's very expensive to make a home look nice?
Yes, I think it's very expensive to make a home look nice. I have been swiping the online shopping platforms to look for some furnitures or some decorations for my house, and they are really expensive if you want to buy the ones with top quality.
add up. Now, let's talk about different kinds of homes. Do you think homes will look different in the future?
Yes, I think definitely the home will look distinct from the future because many environmentalists are saying that we are running out of fossil fuel energy, so we should try to use more uh, renewable energy. And I think that the house in the future it will be designed to be able to install the solar panels on the roof. So like